A lot of the people that watch us on YouTube aren't subscribed. So if you enjoy what you see, please hit that subscribe button. It means the world to us. We put so much into these videos, and this had to be one of the Dark Side of the Ring episodes we were the most excited for. Did we even get the laugh during this episode? I can't remember.
I feel like we got it once. I feel like they had it. I think when they were talking about him traded or working with Mark Henry, they showed his laugh at one point.
But what did you think of the episode? I really enjoyed it because it gave you a little bit more of that insight into Tony Atlas, and I really like the ending. I thought this was like one of the best feeling Dark Side of the Rings.
Dude, that touched my heart. That touched my old nasty heart. Like when I saw that his wife had supported him when he was homeless and in a coma, and she basically saved him, and then he gets the contract to come back to WWE as Saba Simba, and she thinks he's not gonna be with him. He gets married to her right there, gives her the rings, and then you unfortunately hear she had a stroke. You see her later, but she's just still having positive, and he's just like generally taking care of her and love with her and is there every day. And like, man, say what you will about Tony, still jacked, as Jim pointed out in the comments, but also like really, really a good-hearted individual.
Yeah, that was something that they mentioned. I keep talking about it, the Six Pack book by Brad Baluchian, and he had talked about Tony going to take care of his wife, and just the fact that I was wondering if they would show her on camera knowing the condition, but they had her on. I thought the way they showed that relationship was great, and I like how they covered Tony's career. It was interesting to hear that, I don't know if I ever quite put it together that it was too much too soon for him, and showing how that can be dangerous sometimes. But this was, I think, one of the most enjoyable episodes I have ever seen of Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, they did great.
Next week, they are talking about Superstar Billy Graham. What's your level of excitement for the Superstar Billy Graham episode?
I'm interested. Billy Graham was before my time for the most part. I did see him in WWF as a manager with Don Morocco, Greg Valentine. I did an injury angle on him. I've obviously gone back to the 70s matches and seen some stuff with him. And even a little bit in Crockett, I saw when he was doing like the karate gimmick with the black like sweatpants type deal. But, I don't know everything about Billy Graham, but he is definitely a character. So, yeah, I'm curious to see how this makes out.
Yeah, it was interesting because, so many people derive their style from Billy Graham. We know some of the dark side, but it's going to be interesting to hear that story. A lot of people that watch don't subscribe. If you enjoy what you just saw, hit that subscribe button.